Hi everyone, Cam Jack here on Track Central. With the next episode of Star Trek Discovery Season 2 quickly approaching, I thought we should analyse the teaser trailer for it so we can get an idea of what might happen in the episode. If you haven't actually seen the trailer yet, here it is.
Welcome to Section 31 headquarters.
Are those mines?
Blade mines. They'll slice the hull like cheese.
This is your captain. Brace for a bumpy ride.
Shields down to 41%.
The hell is that?
What is Arium doing? Michael.
Okay, so first, wow, this does look to be an explosive episode coming up. Personally, I'm kind of excited to see that Jane Brooke is back as Admiral Cornwell, as I love her character. And it looks like she's aiding the Discovery in their continued journey. I mean, we know at the end of the last episode, they're like, we're on the run from the Federation. So the fact the Admiral's with them, could point to something pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to talk more about this in a minute. Though I am interested in what Mr. Spock is up to, as in being in the last episode, if memory serves, the crew managed to rescue him and bring him aboard Discovery. But he's not seen anywhere in this little teaser. Again, it's only a little teaser, so I have to wait till more images are released. But I wonder what he's doing. Maybe he's got his own science lab aboard the Discovery and he's like working on Red Angel theories or updating his Twitter. I don't know, he might be doing something down there. We'll have to see what maybe he's up later. For now, let's start analysing this trailer. First off, we see the USS Discovery pulling up to what looks like a Federation starbase, albeit a little bit of a weird one, but not by a design we've seen before. Admiral Cornwell clearly points out that this is Section 31's HQ. Oh, and it's surrounded by explosive mines as well. She doesn't add that detail in. So basically, this is Section 31's headquarters. It appears to be a starbase. Doesn't look the friendliest of starbases in the world, but what would a secret evil organization starbase actually look like, the question you might ask. So going down a rabbit hole of theories here, it does seem like the Control AI referenced in a book titled Control by David Mack, give that a read by the way, is definitely what is driving the force behind Section 31, even more so in this episode. If this is the HQ of Section 31, then it is possible Control, or at least part of it, is located here. So far Control, which evolved within the computer systems of the Federation, has been referenced quite a few times in Star Trek Discovery, mostly by Captain Leland and other Section 31 agents. I actually think the Admirals referenced it with the threat analysis in the last episode, which is kind of interesting. So maybe this starbase is the hub or mainframe of the Control AI, who knows, it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Just jumping back to the point of Cornwell being on the Discovery by the way, it appears she might have switched sides. As last episode, like I mentioned, the ship now is referred to as the most wanted in the Federation, Saru kind of points that out for us. Therefore the Admiral being on them with this mission kind of opens a new set of doors. Is Cornwell assisting with discovering a crew in a mission? Or are we going to have to wait and see? I'm not sure. It's going to be an interesting one, because Cornwell has always sided with the Discovery, and as an Admiral she kind of has a unique relationship with the ship and its crew, even as going as far as taking personal command of a starship at one point, so she's definitely connected to the Discovery story and, you know, its crew. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what she does. Also, Jane Brooke is fantastic as the Admiral, we need to see more of her in Discovery. Looking deeper into the Section 31 HQ, it definitely appears like it's been attacked or abandoned. You can see in a couple of shots that it is looking a little bit eerie. I mean, come on now, if this was a HQ, you think people would be in there, you know, walking around and doing secret agent stuff. Just me with that one? Alright. But seriously, some of the shots are really creepy. This gets worse, by the way. In one shot you can see the away team, which apparently consists of Commander Burnham, Commander Nhan, and Lieutenant Commander Arium, come across a presumably dead Telai Admiral, who shares a resemblance to Admiral Gorch from the previous episode. Gorch has been seen in Season 1 and in Season 2 by the way. He was first seen in a mirror universe, then he's seen in Season 2 as an actual Telai Admiral. Now this kind of struck me as odd. If it is indeed Admiral Gorch, why is he on Section 31's HQ, and why is he dead, or presumably dead? Here's where my theories might run a little bit wild, so you can tell me what you think of these in the comments. In the previous episode, Gorch questions the idea of leaving the USS Discovery out of a Federation-wide alert. If Control really is the AI who is assessing threats, it might have determined Gorch as a threat and therefore eliminated him. Just a wild theory here, but it does seem odd why he's suddenly on board the Section 31 base and apparently dead. I mean, killing an admiral's not just an easy job, is it? Pretty interesting. Maybe that's what drives Cornwell to come aboard Discovery, because her friend Gorch has been killed. I'm not sure. It's an interesting one. We're going to have to watch this episode. It's definitely shaking up to be cool. Alright, stepping in next, we're going to talk more about Arium. So we know she's been possessed by this virus thing. Well, it appears she's gone full psycho now. Whatever is controlling her now seems to have taken full control and is doing something with the Section 31 HQ, even as going as far as attacking Commander Nhan, who is the security chief by the way, and Commander Burnham. Now, whatever is inside Area might not like Section 31 or the control AI and is seeing it from the future. And seeing it from the future, 500 years almost, could we be seeing someone or something trying to sabotage or get rid of Section 31 from Federation history? I'm not sure about this, but hopefully some more news will be released soon. It does seem odd that this technology from the future has a peculiar interest with Section 31 and, thwarting them in their abilities. So, it's an interesting one. We're going to have to see. It's definitely shaping up to be a good episode so far, and I can't wait to see it. Also, this episode is also called Project Daedalus, which is a reference, I guess, to the Project Daedalus starship, which somebody else also brought up. So somebody pointed this out to me via Twitter, and it was actually linked to a Reddit thread, and it was talking about the episode title, which is Project Daedalus. This is episode 9 in the next episode of Star Trek Discovery. Now, Project Daedalus was originally a study conducted between 1973 and 1978 by the British Interplanetary Society to design a plausible unmanned interstellar spacecraft. Now, we've heard the reference Daedalus before. There is a couple of Starfleet ships called Daedalus, and there's also the Star Trek Enterprise episode, which is also called Daedalus. Essentially, it was humanity's first attempt to design a probe that could reach another star. What if in the future, before first contact, we actually launch it? So it's pretty interesting. I'll leave this theory on screen now, and I'll link to it down below. But it's definitely interesting why it's called Project Daedalus and could allude to what's going on in this episode. Maybe the probes, which are killing all sentient life in the future, are actually launched by humanity. Getting flashbacks to the motion picture here. No? Just me with that one? Alright. Okay, well everyone, that kind of wraps it up for this sort of theory episode and analysis. It does seem like to be a pretty cool episode. Project Daedalus, don't forget, airs Thursday or Friday if you are in the UK like me. I'll be posting my episode review this Friday, so make sure not to miss it. I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting episode, so we're all going to have to be on our heels watching it. Let me know if you're watching it live on Thursday or Friday morning with the rest of us on Netflix. It's going to be pretty cool, and I cannot wait to watch more of it. Thanks for watching. I've been Captain Jack. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel and would like to keep up to date with the latest Star Trek information, news, and analysis. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.